Hey guys, I got a new video for you today. And on a lot of my knife videos, I normally get asked the question, where do you normally purchase your knives? And while I don't have one particular place that I always purchase my knives, I always try and find, the best deals out there. Now, one of those places is A.G.Russell. I normally get these catalogs from them. And what I have noticed from them is that while they don't have the newest selection of knives out there, they generally carry, besides your standard knives that you would normally find in other sites, certain knives that they themselves put out. So it's knives that are either designed or manufactured or something like that by A.G. Russell. So I wanted to show you guys one of those knives that I went ahead and picked up from them. And here it is. So I was flipping through the catalog and I saw this collection of knives right here, and basically it's the American Eagle Freedom Cry MidLock edition of knives that they have. It's really cool. It comes in 4 different colors, as you guys can see there. Now, if you purchase a red, white, or blue one, they actually donate $10 to the NRA also, so that's always pretty cool. And each one of these has a different saying on the blade. So like this one will say stand and fight, the white one is Moulin Labe, this one is don't tread on me, and then the black one is from my cold dead hands. Now the reason I wanted to make this video is because I went ahead and ordered one of these, and I wanted to say that as a knife collector or a knife reviewer or a knife enthusiast, you don't always have to go for the most expensive knives out there. There are certain knives that'll definitely catch your eye, so like these did for me, and these are coming in at $24.95 a piece. So for $24.95, I think it's a great conversation piece. They're pretty nice gentleman style knives in my opinion. So I'll go ahead and show you which one I got and talk a little bit about it. So it comes in just this standard white box here. And I went ahead and went with the white one. So it's got some really nice artwork on there. This eagle in flight with the shield in one of its talons. So you have it on both sides of the handle, and it actually it protrudes a little bit from the handle, so it gives nice relief. So it feels really nice, but it also gives you good grip on the actual handle because it is 30% glass reinforced nylon. So it doesn't have any liners, so there is a little bit of give to it, but for the most part, it's pretty sturdy in my opinion. Now, the one thing that I did find right off the bat when I pulled this out of the box is that it's very, very lightweight. It's coming in at 1.2 ounces. So this is definitely going to be something that I'm going to use as a secondary EDC knife, a backup to my primary EDC. It's got a really nice sizable lanyard hole, so if I want to throw in a lanyard on there, maybe a red one and blue one or something like that, you can go ahead and do that. And then you have your pivot screws, which you can loosen or tighten if you need to. Now it does have a hole right here, so it makes it completely ambidextrous, so it's easy to open left or right hand, and opens up really nice. The blade locks up nice and tight, no blade play left or right, up or down. It comes fairly sharp, which is nice, and it's got a really nice acute point to it. So if you definitely need to dig into a box to open it up or something like that, this is going to be a great knife for that. Now, because of the fact that it doesn't scream tactical, it's definitely something that you're going to be able to pull out, like, if you're in a crowded place and you need to open up an envelope or a box, and it's not going to attract a lot of attention. It will actually be more of a conversation piece. Somebody's going to see it and say, hey, what's up with that knife? Tell me all about it. So obviously the white one comes with the Moulin Labe. And if you guys don't know, Moulin Labe actually stands for come and take them. And it was actually said by King Leonidas in 480 BC. So obviously, if you're in the gun or knife community, you know about this saying. So this is one of the reasons that I picked this particular one, even though any of the other ones are great just to carry around and things like that. The blade steel is 8CR13 MOV. So for $24, you get a pretty decent blade steel, easy to sharpen, holds an okay edge. And then you also have the A.G. Russell branded on the blade right there. So again, this is one of those that is either designed or made specifically by A.G. Russell, so you wouldn't be able to find this in another website or other magazines or stuff like that. So that's always the good reason to get these magazines and kind of thumb through them and stuff like that, because it's it's pretty easy to go to a website and say, okay, I want this knife, this is the latest one, but you're not going to find these really cool pieces by doing that. So if you guys do want to subscribe, it is free to subscribe to their magazine, and they like I said, they come in every couple weeks or a couple months or whatever, and you go through it and find these really cool pieces like this one there. So again, this is the A.G.Russell American Eagle Freedom Cry MidLock knife. If you purchase a red, white, and blue one, they donate $10 to the NRA. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.